One of the big problems with finding the gut brain is there isn't a point of focus. People say about the gut brain, it's 2.5 inches below the belly button, the core, the tantien. It's really the belly button, especially in a high set when you're standing up. It's the belly button, and the belly button is the most unconscious part of the body, and it connects to the umbilicus, and the real connection to the mother, and everything is in this belly. That's belly breathing. And when you do a bandha, you bring it up. The belly button is brought up. It's a belly button. It's not the imaginary point 2.5 inches, 3 inches below the belly button in the middle. It's the belly button. And you can rub it, we've done that. But it's the belly button, So, as I'm getting dressed here to go out, see what I've got. So, the other thing I wanted to put down, and this is the most important thing that I have to put down right now, is that this is what I woke up with. I don't know if I put it down in another way here, but it's the number 666. The number 666 happens to be from the letter Yud in Yud Hey Vav Hey. Letter Yud. Remember, there are 6 levels of healing and of everything. There are 4 worlds, and a 5th world is called the tip of the Yud, but the 6th world is the seed within the tip of the Yud. You see? And that seed is the Atzmutz level. And Atzmutz itself, the beauty of Atzmutz is that it's Ayin, Zede, Mem, Vav, Tov, that's 606. That just so happens to be the gematria of the word Ner fully spelt out, which during Hanukkah, when I'm doing this here, is the most propitious word and number. And so that's Atzmutz, that's the seed. Then the 5th level of the soul is the Yehida level, and that's represented as the tip of the Yud. And then the higher level is represented as the base of the Yud. So the seed is actually, when you do any letter or something, there's 3 actions. It's the tip, the touch of the pen, the movement, and then the taking off of the pen. So there's 3 actions. So the touch of the pen is the Atzmutz, that's the 6th level. Then the 5th of the pen, this for the Yud, the 5th. The 5th is the 5th level, and then the removal is the 4th level. So those are the 3 souls in the Yud itself. 6th, 5th, and 4th. The Atzmutz, the essence, and then the 2 surrounding lights. Those 2 surrounding lights, of course, I consider from the eyes there. But the Atzmutz is actually like almost a third eye there. And that third eye, in my opinion now, the third eye is the belly button. See? We don't talk about the belly button in Judaism. You know, we talk about the bris, but we don't talk about the belly button. But the belly button is the deepest thing because the belly button comes from the mother. So the belly button makes you Jewish, and then the bris gives you Judaism in the physical world. And that's from the father, but the real essence of the Jew is the belly button. And that's the gut brain. So let me give you the gematria for the three numbers of the Yud. It's 606, 37, and 23. Always remember that the 37, the Yehida, and the Chaya, 23, they go together as a circling light. That's 60, which is a Samach itself. So it's 606 plus 60, that's 666. Did you ever hear of 666? The 666 number, the number of the beast. That's Yehida, it's Atzmutz plus Yehida plus Chaya. And that's the balanced levels of the supposed evil. And 666 also could represent Yesod, which is the sixth level of Zir Anpin, the 5, and then filtering into the 1, of three worlds of Beria, Yetzirah, and Osea. But for this, the stomach, you'll see when you have a feeling of the stomach, you'll have a more erect posture if you have the belly button as the center rather than the tantien. You won't feel erect, but if you feel this, it's a more physical, bodily, external sensation with the belly button. Let me continue getting dressed here. See? And this is the third chakra. See? And I've done some other work. I'm gonna put these other videos in the on with it, the links to these other videos about the belly button. But today I've woken up with this because I'm more concerned with the breathing mechanisms now. You see, my breathing mechanisms I'm concerned with now. Hold on, I have to get my tape. Tape for the bottom of my shoe. Anyway, the whole idea of this now is to waken up the gut brain, the intuitive, underneath Atzmutz level. I think the gut brain's an Atzmutz level. It's an essence level. That's my own thing. And so here, getting ready to play in the park. And the getting dressed for it, the preparation for it is very important because I have to get up at a very early time. So it's still dark out when I'm getting up. And that's part of the thing. But for now, I woke up with the belly button. And that's the opening. And it's called the bottom triangle of the belly button and the Yesod and the Malchus. And the belly button can actually be a synthetic chakra from Netzach to Hod, which is the Mem, and which has to do with water. And that was the thing. I had too much water last night. I drank an enormous amount before I went to sleep. So I had to get up many times in the middle of the night. So now I'm going to figure out how many hours before I go to sleep I should stop drinking water. But the water and the mem, and the mem is the mother sound. It comes from the belly button. And so my belly button is opened. And that's called the bottom triangle. And quite frankly, it's not in the chakra mode. I mean, not on the conventional tree of life, except there's a line between Netzach and Hod. But what are those called? That's Mem. That's the mother letter. So it is mother. It is mother. They're telling you.